Let's see what's available from the Help menu in woody plants of the southeastern United States. Clicking on the Help menu opens a drop-down menu with the selections Help Topics, an Introduction to the ImageQuiz family of programs, Tutorial, Opening Screen, Taxon Descriptions, Included Taxa, and About. Clicking on Opening Screen takes us back to the initial screen that we saw when we first started the program. The selections on this screen are also available directly from the Help menu. Here is the Introduction to the ImageQuiz family of programs, and here is the tutorial. Let's take a look at what would happen if we clicked on the tutorial. Clicking on Tutorial opens a browser window with a small tutorial in it. The different parts of the tutorial are linked through HTML and give you a nice quick overview of how to use the program. They also give you a basic introduction to what a taxon is and how taxa are classified in this program and in fact in all scientific studies. So we highly recommend that you take a few minutes to do the tutorial. A little more information than is included in the tutorial can be found in the help files. Clicking on the help topics or clicking F1, pressing F1, takes us to another browser window, and this window now first of all has the credits for the program and then more detailed help topics. So if we wanted to find something out about what happens in the Run menu, what's available from the Run menu or the Options menu, we could click on that link and it would take us to another part of the help file where we could find that information. The next selection in the Help menu we want to look at is Included Taxa. So a taxon is a real group of organisms. In our case, it's some kind of group of plants. And those group of plants could be at the species level. That's usually the lowest level we talk about in science, or commonly talk about in science. It could be at the genus level, or it could be at the family level. An example of a genus level taxon might be a maple. There are many different kinds of maples, many different species of maples, but the maple itself is a genus. So we can look at what taxa are in the program either by common name, family name, or by genus, and so they'll be sorted in these ways. These links all take us to a PDF user. We're going to look at it by common name because when we consider the taxa by common name, and here they are listed by common name, we see that we have an easy way of finding out how to select taxa in the program. In order to select the plants you want to study, you're going to have to know their family name, their genus name, and their species name. But you might not know that. However, you may know that you want to learn how to identify honey locust. And so from this selection, you can find out the family name, the genus name, and the common name of a given plant that you know, for instance, honey locust. So you can print this out and have it in front of you. We also see that there are other ways to see the same information by family or by genus. Taxonomic descriptions is another very nice option that we have. We can see this information either as a PDF or as text and HTML. We'll look at the text and HTML version of this, which when you clicked on would open a window that looks like this. This again starts out with some information about who wrote this. This is by Alexander Kriegs at North Carolina State University. And if we scroll down a little bit, we will see that there's an index here of all the taxa, all the groups of plants that are available in the Woody Plants program. Let's just pick one of these. Let's pick in the Cactaceae opuntia. That jumps us to that position. And now we notice there are some technical terms here. If we want to see what they look like, we click on one, and now to see this image we have to have a live internet connection. This is on the internet, not in the program, and it jumps us over to look at that. If we wanted to scroll down a little more, we could see the different species, and clicking on a species name takes us again to a live internet site that's had information about that species. So there's some very nice information available on a number of different sources of the information in the help file.